What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Vina Team News. As I edit my review, I'm just posting these short videos because the review, I talk for over an hour, so it's going to take a while to cut it down to just 30 minutes and all of that. So I'm going through it. But Kenya Moore and Drew, of course. Well, Drew basically every day, every week, on every episode, have her moments by herself coming for Kenya. And so far, she's been talking to herself because Kenya been paying her dust. You know, normally Kenya will engage on a heavy level when someone keeps coming for her. But when it comes to Drew, she's not really giving Drew the energy and that Drew is looking for, because at this point Drew is an obsessed fan. Like, Kenya, make sure you keep security around, because Drew obsession is disgusting and scary at this point. Okay, so they get to New Orleans and Drew wants them to twerk and bounce their booty for their room. Kenya said, I'm not doing that in front of my daughter, okay? Which a lot of comments basically agreed with Kenya. So y'all would twerk in front of your kids? Okay. What mom wants to twerk in front of her daughter? Y'all find anything wrong with Kenya? I mean, I'm never on Kenya's side, but this time her daughter was right there. So I understand wanting to get her daughter away before the booty bouncing started. She could have been a little nicer. I absolutely respect this comment on the person who left this comment opinion. But after I've asked for my keys politely a few times and you intentionally don't give me my key because you want to cause a scene just to be like, oh, there goes Kenya being miserable. And then I end up asking you 4 more times and you're still not giving it to me, and grown women are about to start bouncing their booty in front of my child, and production cut all of the pleasant part out and just came to the point where I'm irritated asking for my key to go to the room. Then of course I'm not going to appear that I was being nice. Okay, but it is what it is. You know, they will continue to give Kenya the terrible edits until she chooses to leave the show. Because her child is there, I don't blame her. I'm not twerking in front of my child. Her daughter was right there though. I wouldn't want grown women twerking in front of my daughter either. Kids copy what they see. Kenya is classy. Deal with it. Y'all do know they probably just got off the plane and stuff and went straight there, and Kenya probably did bring a nanny, but she's not there at the moment. Y'all acting like the girl in a single mother. Like, give her the key so she can take her kid to the room and get her settled. It's not like she would take her every place. She didn't take her on the bike ride. Exactly. That's my point. If this was anybody else, Drew would have said, okay, as I can see, Candy have her kids here, so out of respect, I'm going to go ahead and give Candy her key to her room. Candy, if you want to, take the kids, because we're going to play a game that might not be too kid-friendly. I guarantee you 100% that was going to be the conversation Drew would have had with Candy or anybody else there. But her intention was to get Kenya upset so she can have a moment. Now, Cynthia really thinks she's slick, okay? Cynthia knew that Kenya got the worst room because she did not participate in the whole booty bouncing situation, okay? So let me go ahead and ask this question on the bus, even though I know, in hopes that Kenya will respond with some shade or some attitude, and we can have some action on this bus and then I can hide my hand, okay? I started a conversation that led to some arguments, but I'm going to hide my hands and hide myself behind Miss Love and Light. I love Kenya reaction. Look at Drew's face. She was shocked. They all were shocked. And this is how you do it, Kenya. I hope going forward you continue to pay these girls who are desperately needing you to give them a storyline dust and treat them this way, because they had no comeback. Oh, I upgraded my room, as she continued to look down in her phone and text. And here comes Drew. Well, I need to know where you are. I'll send you my room number. The end. What else? If you continue to go at her, it just simply shows your desperation. She upgraded her room. It was her money. Case closed. You want to complain about where she is? I'll send you my room number. I do know at the reunion, Kenya is going to have to speak and say something, and production is going to edit things to make it look like, oh, Drew came for Kenya and read her and whatever. But apart from that, Kenya is not giving this girl the energy that she so desperately is seeking. She's looking for this moment so she can go head to head with Kenya. Girl, you claim to be so high and mighty and have a great career and live a better life than Kenya, yet every other episode and tweet is Kenya, Kenya, Kenya. If she's so worthless and beneath you, like you've said, why do you need her so much to survive on this show? My gosh, just tell Kenya thank you for your check. And if you do get a peach next season, tell her thank you for that as well. Because it's not Cynthia Bailey being your friend that maintain your peach. It's you constantly coming for Kenya Moore, and Bravo desperation to make her the villain is the reason why you will get a peach. So once again, tell Kenya Moore thank you and give her a big hug for securing your job if you do get a peach and come back. So Drew made a comment that Kenya paid for her booty, so she needs to bounce it. We've heard this butt joke, the recycled and old read. It's like, girl, whatever. So when Drew made that comment, I'm going to read a few of the comments from some of the Real Housewives of Atlanta blog pages, okay? Laughing face emoji, emojis, you paid for that booty, bounce it, laughing, screaming. You paid for that booty, bounce it. She won't do a booty bounce in New Orleans, but she was spreading it wide open in North Carolina. Once again, in front of the girls. Brooklyn wasn't in the room. Common sense, but I'll keep reading. Love Drew. Okay? I love Drew. Drew, laughing face emoji. Yes, honey. Yes, Kenya, that's what we're not gonna do. Let's be honest. Kenya knows that her booty don't bounce. Okay? Keep reading the comments. Drew be throwing that good old shade. Yes, Miss Drew. Drew is hilarious. Still missing that girl over there laughing. So all of these people are in the comments celebrating and laughing. And yes, there are a lot of comments of people saying Drew is desperate why she keeps coming for Kenya. I've done videos on that. So I just want to show you the difference. Those were the comments. Every time Drew comes for Kenya, she gets dragged. But those are some of the comments. So Kenya finally decided to entertain Drew. Basically tweeted for Drew to go and get a tummy tuck, and all hell breaks loose. This girl been coming for Kenya all season. Every single episode, she's called Kenya fluffy face. She's dragged Kenya looks and all of that, which Drew, Kenya is in her 50s and she looks like this. Okay? That's one thing. You can say what you want. None of you can ever come for Kenya Moore looks. But my point is, it was funny to some of you when Drew kept dragging Kenya. Kenya respond. But now, oh my gosh, Kenya Moore is body shaming Drew, and people on Twitter going crazy. As you notice here, the tweet that Kenya Moore tweeted, it says tweet no longer available. So the person that Kenya retweeted, okay, and responded, deleted their tweets. Oh, so it was funny for you to repeat what Drew said and put it on Twitter. But now that Kenya clapped back and your tweet have blown up, oh, let me go ahead and delete it and protect myself. Okay, but it was funny when Drew came for Kenya body. Anyways, not everyone is jumping on this, hate train. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of the responses. She did say something about Kenya first. Wait, so Drew can talk about Kenya's body, but Kenya can't? It's the hypocrisy for me. Right, I hate Drew and Portia fans. Hate is a strong word, but I see where you're going. The shade assassin strikes. Don't come for her unless she sends for you. I don't like Kenya, but the other girl shouldn't have said nothing about her body first. Like, literally can't stand Kenya. But I see why y'all say everybody tries to. Thank you. Thank you. My point, Drew started with Kenya, but now it's a wall because Kenya responded. Every single Sunday, Portia sat there on the after show and her chat room show and dragged Kenya body and said some disgusting things about Kenya. When Kenya was on the Jasmine Brand interview and they gave her the opportunity to clap back, she took the high road. This is what Kenya said.
I want to ask you about Portia. And so you guys don't get along. And you both kind of, throw little jabs here and there. Portia recently, it was a clip circulating where Portia was talking about your physical appearance, something about your face and your butt or something like that. What is your response to that? And do you think that you all will ever be at a place where you can just be, not dislike each other so much?
I don't dislike Portia. I dislike her ways. And I dislike the fact that I was a genuine friend to her. I had supported her for years. I supported her when I was off the show and I was pregnant. I reached out to her. I did everything I could to support her as a mother. And even before then, I went to her play on the show. Like, we were definitely on a path to friendship. And in the beginning of the season before last, she said, I'm just so protective of our friendship. And then she changed that. I didn't do anything to deserve it. I even promoted her baby special. So I was a real friend to her. And for me, it's what I do off camera. Forget about what you see on camera. It's the things that I would do to extend myself and be vulnerable with her, off camera, which to me is the most genuine.
Okay.
The Portia you see on TV is not who she actually is. And that is what I have a problem with. And I don't think that she is capable of really being a friend to anyone. So with that said, I think most of the time I never say never. And I'm a forgiving person. And I think if we worked our way back from her pulling my hair, I think that anything is possible.
Okay. Let's talk about...
and about the comments that she made. I mean, that's just too easy for me to, go in and say things about someone's looks and all that. I think all of the women on the show are beautiful. And we have our own unique beauty, and we all have flaws and whatever they are. You just have to own it. I'm not perfect. And last time I checked, I'm the only one that's an actual beauty queen. So.
Exactly. I did not see any headlines about Portia that activates and Black Lives Matter and all of that, shading another black woman. I didn't see no headlines. I talk about it, but I didn't see video after video of people dragging Portia for doing any of that, okay? But people are not falling for it anymore. People are here defending Kenya and clapping back. Drew has been constantly coming for Kenya and throwing shade at her, especially her marriage. Some of you were all for it, but for the first time on social media, Kenya throws one at her and you already calling her tacky, miserable, mean, and all that. Such hypocrisy. For once, Drew has Kenya's name out of her mouth on the internet. I guess something went down at the reunion. Exactly. I like you, Drew, but please do something with your stomach or put on a Spanx. You are too pretty to let that stomach show like that, okay? I'm just reading the comments and social media reaction. Drew has been talking about Kenya all season. The one time Kenya responds, everybody has a problem with it. You can't throw rocks and then get mad when someone throws boulders back. Did y'all idiots forget it was Drew who came for Kenya booty saying she got work done? It's okay when they hit low, but Kenya Moore should take the high road. Exactly. So Drew can shade Kenya with her short neck that needs to be stretched, but Kenya can't clap back. Oof, not the short neck. Shade for shade. I see nothing wrong with it. If you can dish it, Be prepared to take it. Wasn't Kenya complaining about body shaming a few seasons ago? Such a petty, bitter hypocrite. This person responded, so you guys missed the whole part of what Drew said about her? It's funny to you fools when people say bad things about her, but she's supposed to sit down and not say anything? Do people think at all, or you guys all have sheep mentality? She should not have said anything about Kenya's body in the first place. This person responded, you don't know me at all, so be real respectful. You seem to be really vested in people you watch on TV, so I'm choosing to no longer engage with you. Wait a minute. Do you know Kenya to call her petty, bitter, and hypocrite? Do you know Kenya personally to do that? Or are you responding because you watch Kenya on TV? Like, you are being a hypocrite yourself, but have the nerve to call Kenya a hypocrite. You just sat here on Al Gore's internet and wrote, wasn't Kenya complaining about body shaming a few seasons ago? Such a petty, bitter hypocrite. Then someone hit you back with facts. Now is, you don't know me at all, so be real respectful. Do you know Kenya? You don't know Kenya, so be respectful. Man, these people. Drew's been dishing it. It's her turn to receive it. Drew shaded Kenya, so it's whatever. But she has no butt, no shape, no curves. I'm not going to read. Y'all go ahead and read that because y'all know I get uncomfortable with these things. I'm not here for these women, regardless if it's Kenya or whoever else, coming for each other. It's okay for Kenya to be body shamed, but when she answers, the haters are outraged. My point, now Drew is saying she has a medical condition. Drew had the nerve to say that Kenya Moore went too far. I'm going to read what Drew said. She says that she suffers from a serious health condition that impacts the way how she looks. Okay? She said, what I'm dealing with as a woman, as a mother, this is serious for me. Okay? Then in return, she defended her remarks that she made about Kenya Moore's body. She goes to say, it's one thing to talk about what we go through as women versus someone who's unnatural and get butt shots. This woman cannot be this delusional. So Kenya Moore deserves to get body shame, but you do not deserve to get the same in return because yours just happened to you. Were you at the doctor office with Kenya when she got her butt shots and her implants? Were you there to see that her butt is actually fake? Were you in the room? Now, had Drew said, you know what Kenya said, she went too far. The fact that she's saying Kenya went too far, that right there means Kenya probably took it easy at the reunion. Because if Kenya went far at the reunion, this right here shouldn't be hitting Drew like this. So maybe Kenya paid her dust, but we shall see. That is, if production doesn't edit the heck out of the reunion clips to make Kenya look defeated, because you know how they do. And Drew goes and defend her comments. What? Had she said, you know what? I shouldn't have talked about Kenya's body. Yes, I was in the moment. I was being shady. I shouldn't have shaded Kenya, but this is the reason why I look like this. I respect that. But to continue to shade Kenya and say, because you are natural, so people should have empathy, and because Kenya is allegedly unnatural, so she deserves your shade. But when I tell you she's getting dragged in these comments, she's getting dragged. The comments, so watch what you say to people. Girl, bye. You can't throw shade and be mad at the reaction. Drew is working my nerve. Mine too. I mean, you can't talk ish and then play victim. She always coming for Kenya, and it's annoying. You brought up surgery, and she recommended one. Thank you. Exactly. Now, I love Drew, but she shaded her and Kenya shaded her back. They know that Kenya is full of venom, so when she responds, it will be over the top. I love this comment right here. As someone with health issues, I think you be the most compassionate. Don't run your mouth then cry when someone do the same to you. I can't believe all of these biased bleep comments. We all watched Drew come for Kenya's body first. Kenya just returning the favor, but now Kenya is the problem. Y'all fans are a trip. Kenya said what she said. Drew is a fan and is messy. She always got something to say about Kenya's marriage or her body, but folks just want to be mad because when Kenya said she needed to buy a tummy tuck, she lucky she didn't come for her fashion because that's all the way jacked up. Speak on it. It's okay when they talk smack about Kenya, but she's supposed to just bear and grin it. Bias. The minute Kenya responded to these fake bleep women, she the problem. Exactly. But anyways, I'm wishing all of them the best. Nothing to see here. Am I here for the body shaming? Absolutely not. But stop coming for people and then be shocked when they respond. All right? Anyways, I'm wishing all of you the best and take care. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.